If you want to follow along, you can download the fill-in-the-blank notes. The link is in the description box. Feel free to subscribe if you want more videos like this. Like the videos, share it with your classmates, and hey, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know that you're learning something. All right, let's microbiology it. Life on Earth was shaped by tiny microbes with stromatolites, fossilized microbial structures, providing some of the oldest evidence of life. These layered rock formations, found in shallow marine basins and hot springs, were built by cyanobacteria, the earliest oxygen-producing phototrophs, and Chloroflexus, a green non-sulfur bacterium. While anoxygenic phototrophs use hydrogen sulfide as an electron donor, producing sulfur as waste, cyanobacteria evolved a photosystem that used water instead, releasing oxygen, a major shift in Earth's history. This increase in oxygen led to the Great Oxygenation Event, reacting with iron in ancient oceans to form banded iron formations, which we now mine for iron ore. As oxygen levels rose, it also formed an ozone shield, protecting life from harmful UV radiation. These early microbes trace back to LUCA, the last universal common ancestor, identified through rRNA analysis by Carl Woese, leading to the classification of all cellular life into archaea, bacteria, and eukarya. Horizontal gene transfer further shaped microbial evolution, proving how life adapts and thrives. The oldest evidence of life on Earth can be found in stromatolites. They are fossilized microbial structures formed by cyanobacteria through the trapping, binding, and cementation of sediment. So our first fill-in is stromatolite. Stromatolites. Now, the modern examples can be found in shallow marine basins, or in hot springs. Now, cyanobacteria are the earliest oxygen-producing oxygenic phototrophs. Cyanobacteria. And another key player, Chloroflexus. Now, it is a green non-sulfur bacterium. They play their roles in forming stromatolites and oxygenic phototrophs. So the electron donor is hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide for carbon dioxide fixation. The waste product is elemental sulfur. So we have elemental sulfur. Now, cyanobacteria, they develop a photosystem that can produce oxygen in photosynthesis. So the water is the reductant for carbon dioxide, and then the waste product, of course, would be oxygen. So when baby Earth was baby Earth, there was an increase of oxygen, which means that there would be an increase in the reduced forms of iron. So when I'm getting ahead of myself. So iron would have been dissolved in anoxic oceans, and then oxygen produced by cyanobacteria reacts spontaneously with reduced iron to make iron oxides. Now let's talk about iron oxides for a moment. Now, iron oxides are poorly soluble in water, and they would fall to the seafloor and then form sedimentary structures, aka the banded iron formations. So iron in these bands are mined as major sources for iron ore. Ozone shield. So I have a little illustration here. We have oxygen plus ultraviolet radiation. So we have ultraviolet radiation, UV, would equal ozone. O3. So an ozone shield is formed to protect the Earth from the UV radiation. Now, organisms that were in the ocean or in the subsurface of the Earth would be able to survive the UV light before there was an ozone shield to protect those that were on the surface of the Earth. Carl Woese, he constructed the universal tree of life. So it's universal tree of life. He looked at the nucleotide sequence similarity in ribosomal RNA. So the root of his universal tree of life, let's say this would be the root. Let your imaginations run free. So that's the root. Then from there we have bacteria, and then we have archaea, and then we have eukarya. This would be the root, and that root is LUCA, last universal common ancestor. We have our last fill-in, and it is horizontal gene transfer. And it's the transfer of genes that provide a strong benefit to microbes. And like I discussed above here, we have 3 domains for cellular life: archaea, bacteria, and eukarya. Bacteria, archaea, and eukarya.